And here with Princeton coach Chris Pedigo, two of your former players. Chris, I know you're former now too, but you coached these guys. Signing day for Brody Rice and Grant Cochran. Let's start with Grant, QB1 here at Princeton. Just talk about him, what he's meant to this program.
He's walking out here with every record quarterback can probably muster. He's done it all. He stepped in. He was kind of thrown to the fire there. He started his second game as a freshman, and he never relinquished the reins. The first game he ever played in against Oak Hill, he threw for a new school passing record. I think he broke that one or two more times since then, and great career, good teammate, and cat can throw the ball.
Did you know at that point after that Oak Hill game that you had a guy that would finish like he did?
Well, you always hope. We knew that we had a smart young man. We knew he had a great build coming in, as a ninth grader from Princeton Middle School. He was already 6'3", walking in the door as a freshman. He's got all the tools in the tool bag, and he stepped in. He's got great poise, and he did a great job for us for 4 years.
When you look back at all of his highlights, he said his highlight was just the memories he had with his teammates, and I believe he's telling the truth because he's that kind of kid. But you look at the numbers that he put up. Is there any one game that stands out to you that you said, "Man, he's got it"? And I would imagine that would be early.
The first game that he played in against Oak Hill, we're like, hey, we got something here. Another game his sophomore year, I think he threw for, I can't remember. I want to say it was over 450 yards against John Marshall. It was one of those games that you couldn't do anything wrong, and we just had a tremendous game. You had Josiah and Ethan both had crazy numbers. Amir had crazy numbers. Grant had, record-breaking numbers in that game. But, he's done a lot of things, and it wasn't just one game. He did it in a lot of different games.
He showed what he could do with some great dynamic playmakers. Ethan was Moss Award winner and had Josiah Honecker that same year. He was an outstanding player. And then you got Dom Collins, who's kind of morphed into that same type player. And,
sure.
He'll have that type of weaponry at West Virginia, obviously. All those guys can play. But those guys may be even at a different level. What do you think he can do, given a chance to play with some characters like that, like the wideouts still have up there?
He's just got to be a sponge, Dave. He's got to go in and he's got to learn the offense, which he'll do. I know, he's a quick student of the game, and then just get and take advantage of his opportunities. Get out there and be a scout team guy and throw the ball around and put the defense in. Make those coaches say, hey, we got to give him another look.
Well, it's never easy as a walk-on.
No.
And he seems to have a grasp of what he's going to have to do to even get a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he knows there's a lot of work going ahead of it. He had the opportunity to go to a lot of different colleges, especially in this state, in several D3s, but he wants the opportunity, and let's let that young man have the opportunity to go up there and give it a shot.
What intangibles does he have then that can get him that shot?
He's a student of the game. He gets he's got a great stature for a quarterback, 6'5", stand in the pocket. He's got a quick release. He can throw the deep ball. He's got a lot of intangibles.
He seemed to like film study too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That being the student of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Chris, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I know we'll be watching Grant in Morgan now.